Hi guys, welcome back to Depth of ML. I am Saloni and today I want to answer some of the questions that have been most asked by the aspirants for GATE DA specifically. And this can be in general true for somebody who is preparing for any competitive exam, but specifically GATE. So let's get started. So the first question that I have received is, what kind of notes should you prepare? So when I was preparing for GATE, I had two type of notes. One which were very detailed, where every concept was described in a lot of detail, and they were like a very thick book. You will see that every subject was like this thick, and I used to write down everything. And there was another set of notes where I had very concise, precise things written. For example, if there is a theorem, I had written the statement of the theorem in that short notes. Also, short notes helped me in keeping track of my mistakes. So whenever I attempted any question or a PYQ and I made a mistake, I would write down my mistake in that particular short note book. And this is what usually people suggest. Though moving in ISC, I have learned another trick, which is having cue cards. So if you have time, probably you can create some small cards on which you can write very concise concept and a question associated with it. So whenever you are revising, you just look at the question, try to answer it. If you don't answer, the answer is if you don't know the answer is written on the back side of it. Okay, so these three type of things can help you manage your study material. So I have three types of notes. One is very thick, very detailed notes which will contain everything about the concept. Another thing that I remember doing was that I used to leave some margins on those detailed notes, but it so happened that when I was revising topics, there would be a new insight that I have found. So I will write that down in those margins. So I used to leave some space before and after the topic, and even in some margins where any new insight that I have, I used to write it down. So you can do the similar thing, have a detailed set of notes for every subject. Also have a short note which are very concise and which are very precise, and if you want to just revise a topic quickly, you can just go through those quick notes. Also, third strategy is you can prepare some cue cards. So whenever you are studying from those cue cards, what you can do is whenever you see the question, try to answer it. If you are able to answer it, put it on a deck or put it on your left side. If you're not able to answer it, put it on the right side, right? So next time when you're revising, you have to know that on the right side is something that you should be focusing on. So these kind of things you can do with your notes. The next question that I have received is how to do the revision. So I recommend revising a subject very often. So currently we are in June. The exam is going to happen in February. So suppose that you have completed some subject, linear algebra or probability or any subject, right? So you should not just give away that subject. Okay, this is done, I will not look at it before the exam, or I'll just look at it before the exam. Please don't do that. Keep on revising the subject. So the strategy that can work for you is that before you start a new subject, just revise whatever you have read before this, and also a previous subject that you had done. So for example, if in July I have covered linear algebra and probability and I'm supposed to start machine learning, what I would have done is I would start revising linear algebra, probability, and then I will start machine learning, right? So once I complete machine learning, and if I am supposed to start data structures and algorithms, what will I do is before I start data structures and algorithms, I'll do revision for linear algebra, probability, machine learning, and then I will start data structures and algorithms. Okay, so the revision must go on. Okay, so it should continuously be going on. There is no escape from it. Revision actually concises or keeps the things in your head for a longer time. So try to keep some time every day for revision as well. Keep on revising what you have learned so far. Also, if you don't revise, what will happen is after some time you will forget it. Okay, so revision has to go on. So the next question is that how should you utilize the test series and the mock test? So there is only one way to utilize them. So first of all, try to attempt as many mock tests, as many test series as you can. Another thing is that just attempting is not enough. You have to analyze those tests. Okay, so wherever you are making mistakes in the test is where you have to improve on. Okay, so assume or just take test series and mock test as a tool for doing an improvement on your learning and your preparation for GATE exam. So what you can do is that you can write down your mistakes in the short notes, as I already said, and just keep on working on it. Also, another thing that you can do is, suppose you are taking a quiz right now or some test series right now and you have attempted that test. So most of the test series that you'll see allow you multiple attempts, right? So keep on attempting those tests again and again so that you don't forget. There are still 7-8 months in GATE exam. If you are attempting a test now, by the time GATE exam comes, you might forget something, or you might not be as precise, or you might not remember stuff, right? So it's good to keep on revising, and it's good to always keep on giving those tests again and again to test your knowledge. So one pattern that is positive in your preparation is that if you see your marks improving in the test series and mock tests, that's a very good sign, and you just should aim for that and nothing else. Another question that I receive a lot is what rank or what marks should you target? I want to clear this once for all, and because this is irrelevant, okay? One thing that you have to understand, the exam is relative, so absolute marks don't matter, okay? So if you're scoring say 50 in a year and everybody else is scoring 100, your rank will be much lower. Similarly, if you're scoring 90 marks in a year and everybody scored 100, then your marks again will be, no matter how much you scored, your rank will still get affected by this, right? So this question that students keep on asking, that how much should I score in a test series, how much should I score in a mock test, how much should I score in the GATE exam, is totally irrelevant. So whatever is your best, target that, and don't think about marks, don't think about ranks. Obviously, if you have to think about rank, only think about rank AIR 1 and nothing else, because if I were you, I would be preparing for AIR 1, and if you will talk to toppers, usually they don't think about marks and ranks. All they think about is how to master a topic, how to handle question when an unknown question comes, and how to maximize their chance of getting a good rank. So these are the strategies that they are trying to optimize on, and not how to get 60 marks, how to get 70 marks. This never goes through the head of a topper, okay? So if you want to perform well, please stop asking these questions, how many marks are enough. I will start replying that 100 marks are enough. You can score 100, please score 100, okay? So this is very irrelevant. I don't know why you guys don't understand this. I think you guys have not studied the GATE paper itself, like how the paper is, how the pattern is. So if you would have studied, you would have realized that it's a relative thing. So relative means that if the topper has 70 and the next highest is 60, the person with 60 marks is a rank 2, okay? So it doesn't matter, it depends on how the performance is for the students in that particular year. So totally waste of time to think about what marks to score. Always focus on learning, grasping concepts in depth, maximizing your knowledge base, being able to solve new questions whenever you encounter them, and to be able to learn from your mistakes. Fine. So that's all I wanted to say in this particular video. If you have any other questions regarding the preparation, let me know in the comment box. You can also join our public Telegram channel. We discuss these kind of strategies there as well, so it will help you in your GATE preparation. Thank you.